So we continue with chapter number 2 quickly. So, and our topic is definition of definition and support of poor, right? And we said that many people might qualify as the poor people, right? But okay, continue. Yes, go ahead.
Sorry, I kind of lost my bookmark. What page are we on today?
23 on top.
Thank you.
Okay, keeping extra money. One who left his city to raise a specific sum of money for his needs and then discovered that he had collected more than he intended is permitted to keep that money. Okay. Therefore, one who sends solicitation letters for a certain cause and then reach the goal is still allowed to keep any additional money that comes in afterwards. Of course, one must stop sending the additional letters asking for the help at this point. So, 1 second. Okay, so basically here you say somebody's raising money. Let's say some kind of for some kind of cause. Today it's like in olden days they would send letters. We would get like 5, 10, 15 letters. It's like unbelievable with all of the story. If you just open the letter, start reading the story, you would not have time to learn Torah, right? There's so many things going on. Today what they do all of these campaigns on internet, right? And they say, for example, we need to raise $30,000, $10,000 for this cause, right? So today it's very clearly when you're on the internet, right? So you see exactly how much they raise and how much is missing. So, for example, if you wanted to give to such a cause and they needed, let's say, $7,000, and you see there is a $7,050, so you would be like you would not contribute more. But in the previous days when it went through mail, right? So you don't know how much they collected, right? So the story is that person is allowed to keep the money, but stop sending letters, stop this campaign right away, because why? He collected enough, even more, but he can keep the rest. Why? Because when we send him money, it was actually I intended for this cause. So it's if he has a little more, I have no problem with that. Continue. A child, even though he has no money, may not receive tzedakah funds since he is supported by the parents. However, a child has a basic principal need. For example, learn in yeshiva versus secular school, summer camp or braces, and the parents cannot or will not pay for it, then he is considered an indigent for this particular need, and one may give tzedakah to pay for it. Okay, so it's very interesting thing. So let's do it again. We're going to explain. Child, even though he has no money, so all of the money that child has actually belongs to his father, right? May not receive tzedakah funds since he's supported by the parents. Basically, whatever he's going to get actually belongs to the parents, and like why he's collecting. So we're not supposed to give the children, but of course children do collect. Unfortunately, I saw many times. However, if child has a basic principal need, so an example that he said that he wants to learn in yeshiva. Usually when there are people, when it's kids like that, when they, at least in the area where I live, right, when children wants to go to yeshiva and parents don't, or some of these greedy parents, they would pay for a private school, there is no problem. For a non-Jewish school, there is no problem. But for Jewish school, they have reservations. But if you offer them for free, some of them would agree, right? So that's what they do, right? They just find sponsors to offset the cost. Unfortunately, they take money from the government. What can you do, right? But that is what is going on, right? So today, I mean, the child is not going to go and back for the yeshiva cost. Usually they're like some organization that would help him, and I was fortunate to help, to be able to help few people. Of course, you have to organize this. You have to make phone calls. You have to organize the meetings, this and that. You have to organize the financial aid and stuff like that. But it's all doable. It's not like the child has to beg door to door. At least today. In olden days, I don't know. Maybe not. Okay, summer camp also. Okay, braces. Okay, continue. The parents cannot or will not pay for it. Okay, so for whatever reason, right? So then, then he is considered indigent. So this poor child, the child is supposed to be poor, right? Is considered indigent, and he can go door to door and say, I want to go to the camp, right? For a few weeks, and camp costs a lot of money. I don't know why it costs so much, but whatever, it does. Okay, so, and for example, if parents cannot afford, very simple. Okay, so one more time, and particular needs, so he can ask for tzedakah for it. Yes.
There's a question on the board.
Go ahead.
Says, Shalom Kavod Alav. I guess this question is concerning to the first paragraph that Kavod Alav read, one that says keeping extra money.
Yes.
The question goes, Shalom Kavod Alav, if the goal is reached, is one obligated to announce it?
Yes. That's what we say. Absolutely. So he said they need $7,000 for some surgery, whatever, right? So that's it. They collect it. They have to announce. Well, what I said today, when it's done over the internet, so you see exactly there is a bar, like where's the goal and how much they reach. It's simple to see. But in olden days, like, how do you know? Or somebody came over to you with a letter from rabbis that they actually did investigation, and they recommend for public to give tzedakah to that person. So, and it says exact amounts. So I mean, how do you know that? Like, it's, let's say it says $7,000. Maybe he collected $7,000.05. Maybe it's like $7. How do I know? But they must tell me. They must tell me, absolutely. And stop collecting, of course, because it is a thievery, 100%. Here, this person is a thief. Okay, it's a thief, meaning if I knew that he has enough, I would not give. That's the explanation.